Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-April 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. First and foremost, Aries, happy birthday to my beautiful Aries who are turning a whole nother year in mid-April. Guys, I wish you a year of love, luck, prosperity, happiness. I know we're kind of in a rough time right now, especially during your birthday season, but if I know my Aries, they're not going to let a bit of quarantine hold them down. You guys are going to have a wonderful birthday. I hope you do, and I wish you all the best. Happy birthday, Aries. Aries, you may notice a whole new setup with my new tablecloth, my nude scale colors. Well, I'm celebrating my year of having this channel on April 20th. So if that's your birthday, happy birthday. If you celebrate 420, then happy holidays to you guys. But thank you for all your love, all your support, the messages you guys send me, whether that's through email, through your comments, through Instagram DMs. Like, guys, I am truly honored and humbled by what I can provide for you as far as healing, insight, and guidance. Thank you so much for positively engaging with the channel and sharing your love and light. Also, Aries, I would like to remind you guys I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles. So if you're interested in purchasing a crystal set for yourself or someone that you love, or a candle, I intuitively choose each crystal that goes in every crystal set and hand make every candle. If you're interested, please feel free to check out my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com, where you can find in the description box. Also, Aries, I'm excited to announce that I will be expanding my readings past just general love readings. I'm going to do weekly tarot scopes, monthly messages from your spirit guides, maybe some pick of cards. If you guys want a certain reading that I'm thinking about introducing to the channel, let me know in the comment box as well. But anyways, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, and or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Aries. This is not going to resonate with every Aries that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages I provide during this reading. If this reading isn't for you, Aries, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Aries, it's important to know that not every single message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely fine. Please leave what doesn't resonate with you for someone who needs to hear it. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Aries. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Aries and Cross Watchers, I am picking up on both energies here, and it's important to know that energy is fluid. So if at all I'm describing a certain situation where you feel like the roles are flipped or reversed, you're more than welcome to flip those roles. However, this is an Aries reading, so I will make Aries the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. If at all during this reading you hear me say the words feminine or masculine, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright Aries, let's get started. I have a new deck of cards as well, guys. This is called the Tarot of the Nymphs. I really hope you enjoy it. The cards are beautiful. So Aries, this is going to be a reading involving someone who you're energetically or romantically connected to at this time. First card to pop out is the Justice card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra. You could have Libra somewhere in your chart. This is going to be how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection, what they don't like about the connection, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Aries. Know that you don't have to be dating someone in order to be romantically or energetically connected to someone. Whew, Aries. I mean, so far we have air, we have earth, fire, specifically Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy, and your energies out here too. You could be involved with any of those signs, but it doesn't have to be. I feel as if someone just really wants to know, and again, roles can be reversed or whatever, but someone just wants to hear what you feel, Aries, because someone's just, I don't know, kind of confused at where you stand on this connection with them, or what you want from this, or where you want this to go and head towards, because really they are unsure how you feel about this, because I don't know if they feel as if a conversation between the two of you really needs to be had so things can be clear. But I also feel like, Aries, if this is true or not, again, this is just the energies I'm picking up on, and how they perceive the situation. Someone just feels as if you're avoiding having this conversation with them, or you're avoiding really telling them what you want from this. Again, roles could always be reversed. Wow. All right, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Libra energy, air energy. You can have air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can be involved with one of those signs. Libra is coming out very strongly, and I do feel as if that was in your last reading as well. In the background, I mean, this to me is that there's not a whole lot of conversation. So whether you guys aren't talking at this time or talking very minimal, I'm not surprised to see the Four of Swords, because we are in quarantine or shelters in place is what's being had in most of the world. So it doesn't surprise me that maybe you two haven't seen each other in a while, or if you guys talk to each other, it's through the phone or through text message or DM. But I feel like there's a lot more that needs to be said, or someone wants to have a certain conversation with you, Aries, that hasn't been discussed yet, or they haven't been satisfied with it yet. I feel as if, also, Aries, I don't know, maybe you're the ones that are feeling like this person is just sleeping on this connection, sleeping on this conversation. I am picking up on an energy of someone who sleeps a lot. I don't know if it's especially during this time, but I'm getting someone could sleep for a good 9 hours, 10 hours if need be. But really, for a lot, someone feels like this connection is being slept on. And what I mean by that, for those of you who don't know what that means, someone's not doing enough to get this connection to where they can see it be going to. Whether that's you, Aries, or the person you're connected to is doing this. They feel like there's no action, not a whole lot of passion either. I feel like as if someone in this connection feels like there's just not a lot of physical chemistry stimulation going on between the two of you. And again, that makes sense if you guys are in quarantine or a shelter in place is involved. But someone really, really likes your hair. It's beautiful, or at least they think it is. And if it's a guy, I mean, you can have beautiful hair if you're a man as well. There's someone who's been doing a lot of hair treatments too during this time. I want to go ahead, I kind of want to clarify the Four of Swords and get a little bit deeper in what's going on in the background of this. Why is the Four of Swords here in the background energy for Aries connection? Yeah, well, yeah, there's just, so the Knight of Swords, right? Gemini energy specifically, doesn't have to be the case, but maybe I also get a situation where someone could have reached out to the other person recently, wanting to talk or wanting to get more information from the other person about how they feel, where they think this is gonna go. And it kind of just went nowhere, or someone retrieved, they pulled back because someone felt as if someone approached them kind of aggressively, or just a little bit too, I almost hear desperately too for someone out there. Again, that's not for everyone. But someone wants an answer. Someone wants an answer. And I do feel like someone was put on red, or someone was not given that answer yet. So let's get into it. How they feel about you is justice. So on this card, it's 11. I know some tarot decks, or sorry, it's 8. I know some tarot decks make Justice 11. I know some make them 8, but this is the Justice card. Libra energy. You could be involved with the Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. A couple things, Aries. A lot of them really do feel like you are the perfect fit for them in some way. So whether that means that you guys both just vibe really well, you both think the same, and I think that goes as far as like politics, as ideas about, you know, the world, and how I'm just picking up on your guys' conversations are very insightful, very deep, very honest. But then I'm picking up on that energy too, where, okay, conversation's great about, you know, what we like and what we don't like, but what about us? What do you feel about us? Someone feels very strongly about you, but it's past the feelings. It's more that they know. They know that there's something between the two of you that's just right. That's worth, I'm almost hearing worth fighting for, which is interesting. I'm also picking up on an energy really randomly. This could be for someone, not everyone, of someone who may do like martial arts, karate, boxing, wrestling even. Maybe they did that in the past. I'm also getting, for some of you, someone wants to make things right with you, Aries, whatever that means for you in your specific situation. And someone could have had blue hair in the past, or they want to dye their hair blue. I don't know, something about blue hair, and obviously that's not for everyone. And also for a small group, they just want to know and feel like they need to know, Aries, how do you feel and what do you think about this? More importantly, what do you think? Because our hearts can always want something, right? Desire something, but what's realistic? What is reasonable? Also, I'm getting an energy that someone is waiting on a divorce, whether that's you or someone else, for someone to be completely divorced from someone from their past. But again, that's not everyone. And I don't know, Aries, maybe someone, if you're married to someone and you're watching this video, again, this isn't for everyone, maybe someone feels like you want a divorce. That's very, very small, but again, if that's the case, they don't want that, Aries. But we'll go in deeper for this. For most of you, I really do feel with the Justice card and the upright, they really feel like you two were meant to have a connection together. Whether that was a soulmate connection, whether that's a lesson that needs to be learned, there's definitely a soul contract between the two of you. And how I feel from this is that someone wants to fulfill this with you in a positive way. In a way where you guys are committed, in a way where you guys are in a relationship, in a way where you guys can take this to the next level is really what I'm getting, and make it official. Facebook official, you letting your friends know you're with someone really is wanting that. But here's the thing. What they think of you, Aries, 7 of Swords. More air energy, Aquarius energy specifically, could also be Gemini or Libra. It doesn't have to be. More than anything, Aries, you know, we all know the basic, and if you don't, that's great, you can look it up, but we all basically know the basic meaning of the cards. How I feel is that, Aries, they think you just want to be alone, or you're better off doing things alone, or you're just not. And this is what they think, right? This isn't what you're really doing or anything, but they think you just rather not tell them how you feel or what you think about something in order to, I don't know, this is for someone out there, and again, if this isn't true, someone needs to clear this up, but almost as if they think you're just not wanting to have this conversation because you want them as an option to keep around. Or mainly what I feel from this is that someone's afraid of losing some sort of independence here. I don't know, I'm picking up on a slight vibe that someone thinks someone's a bit clingy. And because of that, they kind of feel, whoever is feeling this way, they kind of think that they have to say things like, oh, I'm busy right now, when really you just want your time to like kick it by yourself, relax by yourself, watch TV to recharge, when they would rather hear you just say, like, look, I need space from you. And some of you may have kind of told this person that in some way, but because they didn't react very well before, you're kind of hesitant to be super upfront about when you need your space, when you need your time. That's for some of you. I'm also hearing white tank top too, or white undershirt type of thing. I don't know who that will resonate for. But also someone just thinks that you just don't want to have this conversation yet, right? That really stood out to me when I said that. Whether you still need to figure things out, they think, but also I got to get for some small group of you, they just don't feel as if you are being completely honest of what you want from this. And again, roles could be reversed, right? Let's go ahead and clarify this. I'm kind of interested. Why is the Seven of Swords what they think? Ooh, wow. Okay. Nine of Swords, Justice, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so nine's coming out very strongly here. You could be born on April 9th. If so, happy late birthday. Someone could be born on the 9th. Someone could be a Virgo with the, or a Libra with the 9th month. Something could have happened in September. You met in September. Or something about the 9th of a month that's very significant to you guys. That's a small confirmation, but really, yeah, Aries, this just kind of nailed it in for me, that they think you're afraid of being involved with them more romantically or making something official because of a loss of independence or a loss of needing to do what you need to do for yourself, whether that is take your time to recharge, whether that is, some of you with the Nine of Pentacles, this is financially related. Maybe with this whole viral outbreak that's going on in the world, like some of your finances have been at a risk. And I'm so sorry if that's the case for some of you. That you've been really worried about. So, you know, the right thing for you to do right now is focus on you. Focus on your progression. Focus on your own evolution and your own financial stability. It's different for all of you, right? But they're worried that you don't want them. They're worried that you don't feel the same way. You don't want the same level of commitment. You don't want the same level of relationship that they want with you, Aries. And if that's the case, you know, someone just needs to hear that so that it could be let go and it can move on. But someone's really worried about this, Aries, and I think it is from a lack of communication. But they just want to know the truth, or they just want to know what's up, really. Like, what's going on with you? What's going on with them? Or what do you think about them? What do you think about this connection? What they like the most about you, yeah, Aries, Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, specifically Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy. You can have that in your chart somewhere. They know you know your worth. They know you're never going to have someone take away your value, waste your time, waste your energy. But you're also very generous to those who you love, who you consider friends, who you consider family. You got their back. Queen of Pentacles is someone who can give because they worked really hard, they're loyal, they're intelligent, and they just know what they want to invest in and who is worth investing in. And Aries, they admire this about you. They think you're very independent, they think you're very self-assured. They find you confident, and which is not usually a energy I pick up on with the Queen of Pentacles, but right now, yeah, confident, sexy, a boss. I mean, some of you just work really, really hard. And even during this time of this outbreak, you're still working hard and you're looking good and you're still making sure that you're set and the people you love are set. I mean, also someone may have just shaved their legs or maybe shaved their face. Someone's skin's really smooth right now, or they think your skin's super smooth. But you're solid, you're grounded, you're stable, and it's because you worked hard for that stability. Also, this could be someone you work with the Queen of Pentacles, or they see somehow your work effort. Maybe you guys are involved in a project, or you guys went in business with them at some point, but not for everyone. What they don't like about you, Aries, Three of Wands, fire energy, specifically Aries, could also be Leo or Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Aries, I almost get this feeling that they think there's more you want, and not necessarily from this person, but from life in general. I almost, in the beginning of this reading too, I kind of picked up on a bored energy. I don't know if sorry about that. I don't know if someone feels almost a bit bored, or they think you feel bored, Aries, and that you're out looking for more options or more experiences. I'm also getting a distraction. Like, I don't know, Aries, they may feel like you're a very distracted person, that you rather put your energy out into other people or other projects more than you would with them. I'm also getting for some, like, some of you guys, they feel as if you don't know when to stop working, or when to stop, trying to make more for yourself all the time. Almost as if someone feels like you don't know how to relax. But that's just what they don't see, because a lot of my Aries, I'm feeling, who are watching this video, you relax in your own time, in your own space by yourself. But when you're in front of other people, like, that's when all your energy is being put out there. And some of you guys are just very, very, I don't know, I'm getting this energy where you like to just, when you relax, you like to do it by yourself. And that's completely fine. And I think that should be communicated to this person. But yeah, I kind of just feel as if what they don't like about you is that they think you're just more interested in other things than them, or this connection. Whether that's true or not, or whether the roles are reversed or not. I'm hearing back dimples too. Oh, I don't know if someone likes your back dimples, Aries, or someone has like a tattoo there, maybe even a piercing there, but something about your back that's super sexy. Could just be really nice. What they like about this connection, the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again, but could also be Taurus or Virgo energy. This is Earth energy. What I'm really feeling from this is that, like, as much worry as I'm seeing from this other person, or as much as they want to know what's happening, it's like the fact that you will still, like, respond to their texts or respond to their messages, or just, like, engage with them at all in some way, gives them that hope that not all is lost, right? Like, there's still a possibility, even though there's this worry in the back of their mind that you're not interested, that you don't want this to work out, whatever the case is, right? But the fact that there's still some sort of engagement from you, that's the other side of things, right? Like, up and down type of thing, but at least the up is going up, right? I just feel like as if someone really does think that they're doing their best to keep this connection alive, or someone really sees someone for, in the past more, that I feel, not so much right now, but in the past, like, the amount of effort someone tried to put in, it was appreciated at some point. But I'm also getting too that there's pretty much equal balance between the two of you, as far as in the past, like, where you guys wanted to go eat. I know that's not something you guys could do now, but in the past, like, there would be times when you would go to their favorite restaurant and they would be willing to go to your favorite restaurant. Like, your guys' opinions and wants for this connection at a time was very, very balanced, as if there was equal kind of give and take, and sometimes it would be more lenient on one person's side and sometimes it'd be more lenient on the other, but it was always I guarantee that at one point someone would see and consider someone's value and opinion more than the other person's. Like, I'm just getting a lot of Libra energy. Someone could also be a gardener. Someone could be thinking about planting seeds for this upcoming summer, fall, especially during this quarantine time. Maybe someone wants to grow sunflowers or like flowers in general. Not for everyone, right? And for someone out there, there's like a slit in a dress that you worn in front of this person or they worn in front of you that they think is super sexy. Super, super sexy. Like something about your thighs. Again, whether you're male or female, something about your thighs and your back. But also, like, they like about the connection that you can handle anything thrown at your way from this person. I don't know, again, if this person's clingy, then that could be the case, but you always know what to do in order to make this person happy or to keep things afloat. Again, it's different for all of you. What they don't like about you or about this connection, Knight of Cups, yeah, they feel like your heart is elsewhere, Aries. They either feel like your heart is elsewhere or that there's just missing desire right now. And whether that's the other person or you, I'm just feeling like someone feels as if their heart isn't in it like it was before. And there's not very many cups on the board, so that could explain a lot too. I'm also getting a flirtation. I don't know if someone feels like you flirt with other people or that you're naturally very flirtatious, whether you mean to or not. That's just their perception. Could be the other person as well. But that really, your heart or someone's heart isn't in it like it was before. And that's where a lot of the worry's coming from as well. It's also something about camping with this person or with you, whether you guys went camping together or did something outside together. Definitely in a forest too, but not for everyone. Their highest hopes, 5 of Wands. This is really, really interesting. Fire energy, specifically Leo energy, could also be Aries or Sagittarius energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be involved with one of those signs. So if for the group of you where this person feels as if your heart is elsewhere, that they're going to have that light and fire under their ass to show you why they're the right choice, Aries, or why you should be giving them more energy, more time or effort than anyone else because they feel, again, that you guys are just right for each other. And they don't want anyone else involved. But I'm also just getting like fighting for your attention too. A lot of them just want to have like the same amount of interaction, engagement back. And again, I don't feel as if there's like specifically third-party situations going around, but I almost feel like just someone isn't as involved because they need to take care of them, they need to take care of themselves, and some I'm getting family too. I don't know why I'm feeling family, but for some of you that's the case as well. I don't feel like they want to fight with you, but I feel like they want to fight for you, fight for this connection like I was feeling before. And this can also indicate that when someone like really attracts the sex that they're attracted to, like they know you're someone where a lot of people are just very amazed by, or you have this magnetism to you that just interests and sparks a lot of interest in people. And they know you're someone who can always get a group around you or have like people around you because they're interested in what you have to say, and there's a lot of physical attraction, but they want to beat out any sort of other option, and they want you to know that this is something they're willing to fight for, and they're hoping you feel the same too. Deepest fear is Queen of Swords. Air energy, again, Libra energy, Aquarius energy, or Gemini energy. I honestly feel as if Aries, they fear that you're just going to give them the blunt, honest truth. You're not interested anymore. You're done. Thank you for the times. Thank you for the memories, but I'm cutting this because this is something I'm not interested in anymore. I almost feel as if like, I don't know, Aries, if you guys have been in an argument before where there's something you said that's like really hurt them, and it was in the past for a lot of you, and I think you guys talked about it and got it through, but because of that experience with you, and they know the words you say that could hurt them, they're just afraid that it's going to be absolutely no consideration of their emotions about this, and that what you want to end or cut out is going to be very quick, very blunt, very fast, and very matters of fact. And almost feel like you lost their feelings for them a really, really long time ago. And now with them, it's almost as if they are afraid that it's like only a matter of time before you feel like you're finally cutting this burden off, which they're afraid is them, because there's too much for you to handle, or they're too much to handle. I don't know why I'm getting that, but someone is feeling that way. All right, Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading where I'm going to pull some more tarot cards. I'm going to see the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see any advice for you guys as we head into Taurus season, as well as any advice from your angels or your spirit guides. If you want to join me for the extended reading, please go ahead and feel free to check it out. You can find the link to Vimeo in the description box of this video. If this resonated with you, Aries, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Happy, happy birthday again, and I wish you all the best. Take care.